lively coming out. They be wondering what we talking about.
Salute. It's me again. Boxing Nocturnal Thoughts, man. Gotta come up with a little follow-up video because I can already see the last video that I dropped is getting misunderstood. Partially because, I know I'm not all animated. People gon' I understand. I understand you people that don't understand me. You know what I'm saying? But let me just make it clear. I like Terrence Bud Crawford and I like Errol Spence. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. I'm not a Bud man fanboy. I'm not an Errol sexual, whatever the hell you want to call all this shit. But at the end of the day, when it comes to this fight, I'm standing on the side of Errol Spence to become victorious. But at the end of the day, if this fight goes down, nobody loses. Boxing wins. You know what I'm saying? This is a historical fight. Just like Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor. There's nobody taking a loss. But I know y'all don't understand this shit because so many people just hell bent on seeing the downfall of somebody. Y'all want to say, I can't wait to see Terrence Bud Crawford beat this shit out of Errol Spence. Okay. Or even vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But I hear a lot more people hating on Errol Spence, but that's the way YouTube works. Because I know it's a lot of people that hate on Bud. At the end of the day, when you're doing something right, people gonna hate on you, period, point blank. See, me, I'm not a hater. I can salute. If you're gonna talk shit, at least show your face. I want to give a shout out. I just stumbled upon this channel, Black Goose TV. I salute you properly because he doing it right. See, he is a fan of boxing. He likes Terrence Bud Crawford more than he likes Errol Spence, but he doesn't hate Errol Spence. But when he makes his video, he has his own unique style. He's funny, he's charismatic, he's unique, he's original, and he has his face. And he goes and he trains, he runs miles, he does pull-ups, he can back up the shit he talk, and he has logic and common sense. So I want to salute this dude. You know what I'm saying? Go subscribe to his channel, Black Gossip TV. He got 4,000 subscribers. He got more subscribers than myself. But he doesn't hate on Errol Spence, but he'd call out Errol Spence for what from his point of view, he'd call it how he see it. He'd call a spade in his opinion. You dig what I'm saying? So he's not one of these weirdos out here that's talking shit, but don't have no platform or no body of work or anything to show what type of person they is. You know what I mean? They don't even have their face on the screen. It's already enough weirdos out here. At least let us see your face so we can see what kind of weirdo you look like. You know what I mean? Anyway, shouts out to and Black Picasso, E-Thriller, I think that's his name. He not a fan of Errol Spence, but I like how he put this little platform together, and I salute him. He got the vouching of Blood Boxing, so that's already a salute for me. You know what I'm saying? And he goes crazy. Blood can't stand Errol Spence fanboys, but he talks shit. Blood talks a lot of shit about Errol Spence, but me and Blood, we understand each other. So I know a lot of people, they just misunderstand me. So I'm gonna make it clear. I stand with Errol Spence when it comes to Errol Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford. I'm not animated when I talk, so I know y'all don't understand sarcasm. So when I make a video and I say that Errol Spence doesn't know that Bud Crawford is a switch hitter, and I don't go, duh, everybody knows that Terrence Bud Crawford is a switch hitter, because I don't act like that. People that think like that is thinking that I'm being absolutely like, what's the word for it? What's the opposite of sarcasm? Whatever the opposite of sarcasm is, you know what I'm saying? Like this one dude said, man, no, and at least he was respectful. He said, man, no disrespect, but I don't get what you're coming from, man. I feel like you lying to people. No, man, it's called sarcasm. Everybody knows, including Derek James and Errol Spence, everybody knows that Terrence Bud Crawford is a switch hitter. And I go to all these platforms and I listen to all these, boxing heads and, you know, Timothy Bradley's and Bernie the Boxer and whoever the fuck ever else. And they keep saying the same shit over and over and over for the last 3 years. That Bud Crawford is a switch hitter. That he's strong. He's stronger than he looked. That he got power in both hands. You know, we know this shit. We all know this shit. We all know what Errol Spence brings to the table. You know, southpaw. We all know Errol Spence is a southpaw. We all know that Errol Spence has a strong, powerful jab. We all know that Errol Spence is a body snatcher. We all know that Errol Spence can bust your eye orbit of a bone. We all know this about Errol Spence. The thing about it is, what we don't know about Errol Spence is what's going to make the determination between the winner or loser. What we don't know about Terrence Bud Crawford is going to be the determinant factor of who wins and loses this fight. Not the shit that we didn't see, it's the shit that we haven't seen. Errol Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford, we just seen the tip of the iceberg. So when they fight each other, we're going to see the whole damn iceberg. So we can't even talk about the shit that we ain't seen yet. You dig what I'm saying? Catch up. Grow up. Black Gossip, what's his name? I forgot already. Black Goose TV. See, he gets it. He can read a tweet and make it interesting. Because right now it's just a Twitter beef. They ain't even they ain't got a date yet. So people until then just gonna talk about the same shit that we've been talking about for 3 years, or else they gonna be talking about this Twitter shit. We talk about this Twitter shit, okay. From what it seemed like to me, Terrence Bud Crawford kind of exposed himself when he said, now is the time, it's going for undisputed, it's bigger than it's ever been, and all we gotta do is get the money right. That to me right there just lines up with what Errol Spence said years ago. I clean up my side of the street, you clean up your side of the street, we do this thing for all the marbles, undisputed, for big money. And everybody said Errol Spence was ducking. Even Blood, Heymanomics, you dig what I'm saying? Now Bud is basically saying the same thing. Let's do it for all the marbles. It makes sense to do it now. Now is the time. Undisputed. Bob Arum is out the way. You know what I'm saying? Undisputed's on the line. This is what the plan was from the get-go from Errol Spence and Derrick James. We want to make it big enough for everybody to get their hand in their pot and get what they got to get. Let's do it for undisputed. Let me clean up these dudes over here. You clean up your dudes, and then we meet at the top of the mountain. That's what Terrence Bud Crawford just said in the tweets. So, look, man, if y'all don't understand, don't sweat the technique, man. Look, people that get it, they get me. Let everybody that got eyes see, people that got ears hear. When the OGs vouch for me and they say I get what you coming from, that's all I care about most of the time. When I get these little people leaving these little comments, if they respectfully, salute. If they can't have no respect, you know what I'm saying, be gone. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all ain't people, little dudes that tweet little lame shit. I'm telling you, in reality, please, man, I'm gone.